fast it up. I don't like backing up though. It's really low-grade scrap. I have to kick my plastic addiction. But this part's steel. And come to think of it, what if these can fit the windows on my house? There would be keep life. Except you cannot cover the windows on the living room because when I did hit window treatments on there, you would get thieves and vandals coming by the place, throwing eggs at the cars, stealing whatever they could, you know, from the property, etc. So pretty much when I took the window covering off, the shenanigans stopped. What the trade-off is, I have to live in a fishbowl. Fishbowl with no privacy. Oh, that seatbelt won't go. Daylight, they come out at nighttime. Even had one incident where there was some lady standing by the corner of the house looking inside the house, and she had two big leather handbags, and found out that she was looking in the house, and she was obviously looking to rip the place off. Later we find out that she's a habitual criminal, and she was at one time a rising star with the Will County State's Attorney's Office. So at one point she was a state's attorney for Will County, and then she got hooked up with that scrapper guy around the corner in my neighborhood. She got hooked up with him, and he's into drugs hardcore. He got busted by Plainfield police with a pipe bomb in his car and drugs and a gun. And this guy on the next block, that was his girlfriend looking at my house. So yeah, when we took the coverings off the front window, that kind of stuff stopped. plastic and whatnot, because every yard you go to, they're all getting quite strict. Even though the price went up, the price went down on aluminum. So I think my claim is they're stealing the aluminum, because every yard is hoarding the aluminum. They have mountains and piles. I think they're hedging their bet that the aluminum will go way up and they're going to make big bank on it. Because that's all I ever find, really. You know, finding solid, straight steel, you're not going to find it by the curb, really. You're not going to find much. This is what you're going to find. How about going to the factories and stuff, or shops? Every last one of those places already has an arrangement or a hookup. Every last one of those places. I check about maybe 3 or 4 times a week at different places. They have their hookup already. I know it sounds like defeat, but perhaps I need to go along with my camera and show. The mall, you might as well forget about that. Those dumpsters don't really pay out. Kingdom, why don't you move? Move into what? Move where? Move how? How would life be better? Knowing me, it would take me quite a while to learn the lay of the land. Oh, I thought that was scrap, but it's just a piece. It's a piece of concrete. Joke. Oh, look at that. What the heck is that thing? Oh, it's a lawnmower. Well, it was missing a wheel, so I couldn't figure it out at first, believe that or not. Oh, I'm too close to the fire hydrant. Yeah, I'm risking getting a ticket. Electric lawnmower. Well, this thing that I thought I might be able to sell. Ha 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 ha. And I end up getting ruined. threw my tripod in there. This phone, you see right here, I owe this phone right here, didn't pay my bill on it, $525. That's what I owe. So I don't have any phone service. Simply don't have the cash. On to the next, wherever that might be. This goofy block. Warning! Warning! You're being watched! Warning! No! Trespass! Warning! Whoop! 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 You know what I say? Go to hell. Lock me up. Head off. Thankfully, so I'm in place to be messed with that way. You're being watched. Kingdom? Maybe it's a private street. No, it's not. How do you know, Kingdom? Because I know. I'm not going to go into how I know. I know. Dare somebody to come out and try and block me. I'll run into him with this tank. I won't be nice about it. On to the next, wherever that might be. So, somebody commented and said, I thought this was a scrapping channel. It's a me channel. Well, scrapping is about what the me is doing. And the life that... Ooh, that door was not shut properly. Tucker, that's why you always wear your seatbelt, Tucker. I'm calling myself Tucker Upper right now for not wearing my seatbelt, but I'm, I've been on the planet long enough to know that you do not ever lean on a door. Ever. And now the lock needs to be reset because the lock popped or something like that. So the door is going to pop open when I make this curve. I'm going to go over here because when I go and make the curve, the door is going to open up and there's an impatient driver behind me. Screw you, bitch. driveway. So don't block the driveway. There's a microwave. That should stay looking good. Happy birthday. How would you like that advertised everywhere, right?